Nevada Parole Board will hear arguments today about whether to release OJ Simpson from prison.
The former football star is approaching the 9-year minimum of his 33-year sentence for armed robbery. It involves sports memorabilia dealers. Joining us now to talk about the parole hearing is attorney Joe Crumley, a partner of Bradshaw and Bryant. Joe, great to have you here.
Thanks. Good morning.
Let's talk, first of all, what do you think the odds are? Will OJ be released today?
I believe, and I think most of the commentators, legal commentators, think he's getting out.
Yeah. What factors do the parole board where they sit down and look at and take into consideration today?
Well, it's a number of factors. The main thing they're looking at, and people have to understand, this isn't about the murder. He was not guilty of, found not guilty of the murders. This is about the sports.
Separate crime. They only should be looking at this crime, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
his past record.
Exactly right. And he's actually, without that, he's got a fairly clean record. And by all accounts, he's been a model prisoner.
Yeah.
And that's one of the major things that they look at.
Now, in Minnesota, we don't have a similar setup. We don't have a parole board.
Our parole board was eliminated in the late 70s for almost every crime. We have what's called determinate sentencing. There are still a few life sentences where it's covered, but those are rare.
So when it comes to just looking at this crime, some people do believe that part of the sentence had something to do with the murder trial that happened. Whether or not you're supposed to look at it that way, will there be any sort of factor in, or is it just strictly looking at this crime in particular?
It's almost primarily, there's one tiny little bit, the fact that he was arrested at age 46 is looked at, but that doesn't matter. One of the points is your earliest arrest in life, if it was before age 24, he was arrested for the first time at the age of 46, so he doesn't even get a point for that.
The parole board has to vote unanimously to release him, is that
right? Well, they need a majority of the parole board. There are there's 6 total right now. There's supposed to be 7. One of them resigned about a month ago, and the 7th is awaiting. But there's 4 who will be listening to this hearing. If they come up with a unanimous decision either way, then it's done. If they don't, if they have some dissension, then they bring in a couple others from Las Vegas. There's 2 members that are in Las Vegas of the parole board who hopefully will be watching and listening.
If he is released, what kind of conditions will be set?
Well, he's going to establish residency. Usually it's important to establish residency, a job. Since he's 70 years old, he doesn't have to worry about that. And so he's got to check in with the parole board, probably have to maintain sobriety. That's fairly common, that stay away from alcohol and drugs. He'll probably have to submit to some testing, similar to the Minnesota Vikings issue from a couple months ago.
Parole boards are usually pretty boring affairs, right? They don't last very long.
It's
pretty cut and dry stuff.
Yes, it's true. The last one took 15 minutes, and it was granted. And those are the exact same 4 members that are going to be listening today. There were only 2 listening, but the 4 that made the decision are the 4 that are going to be.
Yeah. How unusual is it for it to be broadcast live on TV?
I've never seen it happen or heard it happen. I don't know. I don't recall whether the first one. He had one before in 2013. I don't think that was televised, but there's a recording. You can go on YouTube and look at it. Okay. It's very interesting. He's very charming. Makes a good argument for himself.
All right. Well, today it'll be on CBS News special report on the OJ Simpson parole hearing. Expected to start around noon today, so you can watch it right here on Channel 4. Joe Crumley, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you both.